The previous video we have already finished up with the mountains, starting with the plateaus. It is a flat piece of a land with the steep slopes, usually resembling any of the table. So it is also known as the tableland. Now, how is it formed? It is formed by the forces of the earth that is known as the diastrophism. Now, various kind of the plateaus they are there, but in book we have got two, that is the intermontane and the volcanic plateaus. So we would be discussing them now. The intermontane plateaus. The name it tells us that these are the kind of the plateaus which is surrounded by the mountains on all the sides. So in between the plateau it will be there, and on the sides the mountains it would be there. The best examples, they are the plateau of Tibet, plateau of Bolivia, Peru, Mexican plateau. Now these plateaus, they are most extensive plateaus, plus the topographic features it would be very large. Next category, that is of the volcanic plateaus. Now these are a result of the volcanic eruptions. When the lava flows out, solidifies, leads up to the formation of the volcanic plateaus. Fine. Now the volcanic plateaus, the best example in our country, that is whole of the Deccan region, where the basalt rocks, it has led to the formation of the Deccan region, the whole peninsula India. Then what is the importance of the plateaus then? They are the huge grasslands. Then the agriculture, it is the main occupation over there. Since they are formed of the volcanic origin, then they are rich in the mineral deposits. Now many of the waterfalls, they are visible there. Coming to the topic of plains now, how would we define plains? They are the vast, extensive, flat areas of low altitude. Anything less than 150 meters above the sea level, that is defined as a plain. They are the gentle slope areas, alright. Rolling topography, and the slope is a gradual one. It is not the sudden steep slope, but a gradual one. Now the types of the plain, it includes, the type of the plain includes structural plain. Now these plain, they lie near the coastal area, and it is formed because the sea bottom near the coastal area, it will rise up. So it is the upliftment of the part of the sea floor or the continental shelf area. Now the second type, that is the depositional plains. Now the word deposition, it tells us that it is the deposits, maybe the sediments that is brought by the river or by the wind that blows or by the river deposit, maybe the glacier deposits. So these plains, they are formed in deposits. Alluvial plains, they are formed because of the silt sediment that is brought down by the rivers when they come down from the mountains. So all of the load, it is deposited in the plain area. Now if a fan shape deposit that is visible at the foot of the hill, then the same one, it is known as the Piedmont alluvial fan, or otherwise also known as the alluvial fan. It takes the shape of a fan. Now the sediments in it might vary then in size. The another one that is known by the name of the bhabbar. Now this is when the river, it descends down from the mountain. Pebbles, they are deposited in a very narrow area. Now it is known as the bhabbar in our country. Then we have the glacial deposit. When the glacials, they melt down, the glacials, they move. Alright, they are not stable, but they move. So when they move, they scrap over the land area. The leftover, that is then known as the moraine. So glacial deposits, they are moraine. Now the another deposit that occurs because of the movement of the wind, so that one is known as the losses. The lacustrine plains or the river deposits, especially into the areas of the lakes of the rivers. Then what is the importance of the plain areas? The plain areas all over the world, they offer many advantages, whether it is the agriculture sector, whether it is the transport sector, whether it is the industrial sector, or even the human settlement. So these advantages of the plane, they are much. So now children, we have finished out with this chapter as well. Read the chapter, go through each and everything, solve the question answers. Also make sure that of each and every category you learn the example as well. It is important that you do that. So until next time children, take